Push me like this. Paul, what you mean, man? We are on settle it war. Tell it war. I didn't think a man could toilet in war.
All right, my people, everywhere good. 2 Ghanaians has been arrested at Tema Beach 5 for defecating close to the seashore. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, those who are closer to the sea take the opportunity or the advantage to defecate close to the seashore. Reason being that when they are shitting there, they love blow through their nyash. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Tema police went there for demolishing exercise, now there they saw these 2 busy, bend down, open their nyash. Wow! And they were dropping. There, the Ghana police say, he, for here, inside this regime and this period, we no go gree. Now, the police people arrested them. Now, they were begging the police, I beg go, allow us to clean our nyash. Allow us to clean our nyash. Ladies and gentlemen, the police now say, okay, wipe your nyash now. Police say, okay, wipe your nyash and get up, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, not knowing these 2 idiots no get even wipe to wipe their nyash. Now they were getting closer. They won't enter the sea, bend down, use some of the seawater and wipe their nyash. Now the police say, una de crazy, una de mad. Oh yeah, wear your trousers. Now they apprehend them as they carry them straight to the Tema police station. As I am speaking with you now, the day inside cell, they never clean their nyash. They never clean their nyash. He did there like that, where they wear their trousers, they top. Although people were begging, oh, make you people leave them, oh, you know Ghana, and beggy. People were pleading on behalf of them, but the police stood on their grounds and carried the 2 idiots inside cell. So, ladies and gentlemen, and those people who are closer to the seashore and taking opportunity, taking advantage to be cheating inside the sea, they say it is a crime. So you people, you for stop. And as I'm speaking with you, there was even toilet close to the sea, but they prefer to shit inside the sea. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I go by the name, the Nyash president, and I still remain your number 1 favorite president all over the world. Still, we say power to the real Nyash.
And I'm saying that because we've all seen recently the whole narrative about South Africa and the challenges that African migrants have had in South Africa. I have to tell you that it's not just an issue for South Africa. Where I am in Libya, it is a point where the majority of African migrants trying to go to Europe try to exit through Libyan corridors because the state institutions are weak. But I can assure you that that journey is probably more perilous than the current situation in South Africa. and the number of people who die on their way there, right? And the work that I think, well, not that I think, I know that our embassy has to do in Libya, especially when they find out that there are Ghanaians who have perished along the way, and they actually retrieve their bodies and give them Muslim funerals. That data has not been in the public domain as much, and so we're not cognizant of the scale at which it is happening. But I think that we should pay more attention to it, because for all of those who believe that the path to Europe is the way in which they are going to achieve their futures, we should be very, very sensitive to the fact that Europe and the Western world is closing its doors to illegal migration. And so what does that mean? With regard to the Western world, I think both at the continental, sub-regional level and as a country, we would have to expand our efforts to negotiate for legal labor channels and the protection of the rights of diaspora citizens, whose remittances are an important source of foreign exchange inflows. Among African member states themselves, I anticipate that this will be a contentious issue that will require very sensitive conversations to take place, because juxtaposing the desire of some member states to get rid of what they consider to be illegal migrants, returning them to their host countries, while at the same time advocating for the ease of travel restrictions and making it easier to travel across our continent in order to be able to do business, is going to be a very sensitive balancing act. And given the fact that we have quite a large diaspora, both abroad in the Western world, but also within the continent, I would say that going forward, that is going to be a particularly significant issue for Ghana that we should be paying attention to, because we also do not necessarily welcome all the migrants who come into our space. And we also are not necessarily entirely pleased with having people congregating around our traffic lights, coming from different parts of the region, who we consider to be foreigners. And even though we're not expelling them, the truth of the matter is that we're not really welcoming to them either. And so if we think that this is not going to be something that we have to focus on both in the short and medium term, then I think we're deluding ourselves. So going forward, especially at the national level, I would suggest that this is something we have to focus on in much more detail. So in short, we've got to invest in building institutions that are in a state of readiness, not just to promote our economic development, but to respond rapidly to threats and crises. That means not only focusing primarily on economic growth and prosperity, as important as that is, but also on human security, social cohesion, in order to build a resilient state. Over the years, we've done an incredible amount of work on policies, programs, and initiatives. Now the emphasis must be on effective implementation and execution, monitoring and evaluation, and ensuring that the resources we have available are put to efficient use to achieve these outcomes. We need to build a resilient state to meet the challenge of a multipolar, competitive, and interest-based world order, and engage in active diplomacy within our continent and beyond, especially with our sub-regional neighbors, to survive the storms ahead.
Origin?
I'm a Nigerian and my wife is a South African.
Oh, all right.
And I've lived in South Africa as well. I spent 10 years in South Africa.
And do you have kids in South Africa?
Yes, I do.
And I suppose they are South African citizens.
Exactly.
All right. And what surname are they using?
My surname.
Your surname.
Because I'm married to their mom, yes.
All right. Okay. And on what visa were you here?
Actually, as I said, I got married. I met my wife in the UK. She's a South African, by the way. So we met in the UK. So in 2010, during World Cup, we decided we're gonna visit. And that time we don't have children, so we decided we're gonna visit South Africa to watch the World Cup. So that was my first year. That's my first time entering South Africa. So I came with a visitor visa, because there's no other visa suitable for watching a World Cup other than visiting visa. So we came there, the World Cup ended, we returned back. I think it was a few weeks. We returned back to the UK. Then I have to return back again in 2013, and then with a visitor's visa, then got married to my wife in South Africa. So I am
Okay,
dependent.
wait a minute. I like it. With a visitor's visa, you got
Right?
married to your South African
Yes,
woman. All
yes,
right.
that's correct.
Okay. So I am going to ask you the same question I asked you, Kamba. In
Okay,
your heart,
right.
is your, are your kids a South African or Nigerian?
It's called dual citizen. They are both.
Okay, but then when you look at them, do you see them as Nigerian kids or otherwise?
That's what I've just said. They are
Okay.
Nigerian. They are Nigerian kids that have every single right that you have as a South African. They also have. So they are the Nigerian.
My humble message to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president.
All right, my people, everywhere, good. All right, let's watch this video, and after I go dig inside. Drop the video.
My humble message to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of Ghana. My name is Hassan. I'm from Nigeria. I'm in Ghana. But you know one thing? I just want to say something. This is my own point of view. There's a saying that said, a poor man word is a useless word. You know, I'm a poor boy. You see the action you are taking some recently, you need to cool down. Okay. Like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you need to cool down. Because you see the rest of the African leaders, president that were there when you were saying you are giving free visa, you are all the repatriated nationals from South Africa, they should come in. Like you are trying to be a good person. Like seriously, you are trying to render an help. But there's a saying that help need limit. Like there is a limit to helping others. Okay. Because the help that you will do for another person that will even harm you, don't ever do that help. Don't render that help, because the help that you even harm your people, don't try to do that kind of help. And that is the kind of help you are doing now. Because you see all the bad ones that were repatriated from South Africa, they are coming in Ghana. You said free visa, they are welcome here in Ghana. No problem. But one thing is that the problem might not start now during your regime. The problem that will occur in future might not start now during your regime. But in future, it might start during another president regime. But it will be hard for them to stop it because of what you have given them the chance. They go ahead that they should come in. Ghana today now become a good country. Is it because of the foreign nationals in Ghana that Ghana become good country? It's because of you Ghanaians. The hard work of Ghana government. Even if the past government are not as good as this one, but they have something that they make, that they work for. Like you just come in and you upgrade, you keep it up, you keep moving. They are doing the good work and you keep on, you carry on. Because all these free visa coming to Ghana, it might not start. The problem, the repercussion of the action might not start now. So I'm just urging you. You see, all this we will sue South Africa, we will do this. You see, all this your fellow president, you see that they kept mute. They're just using you. You see, His Excellency John Dramani, they want you to use you. Like, go and start it. Let us see how it will end for you people before they will move on. Like before they will start, if it's good or not. But let me tell you, they are just using you. You are just like a firewood. They are using you to fuel the fire, and you too, you are taking it. You are taking it. You know, people are applauding you. They are saying, Ghana government is good. You see, it's a trap. Ghana is for Ghanaians. Ghana is for Ghanaians. This is the right time. This is the right time. You're supposed to focus on your citizen most. Because here in Ghana, there are still some Ghanaians suffering. There are still some Ghanaians finding it hard for them to survive here in Ghana. What are the things you are doing for them? It is we nationals that are coming in your country that you see that we are the one boosting. Let me tell you something. It is other foreigners in your country that are saying Ghana is good. Ghana is that. We have some Ghanaians that are saying their country is good, their country, but majority of them are suffering. Still, they are your citizen. They have nowhere to go. If anything bad should happen in Ghana tomorrow, you see all these foreign nationals in your country that you grant them come in, they will move to their country back. They will move back. There's a limit to helping. The help that you are going to do that is going to affect you and your citizen, don't do that kind of help. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I know you are a good man, a respectable man, an hardworking man, but you know, all of us are not saints. All of us are not saints. We have our own, you know, there are something you will do. Majority of the people will like it. And there are something you will do. Majority of people will disagree with you. That is life. We are not 100% right. Make a choice. Just look at the controversy. Just look at how people are reacting. That is how to know whether I should correct my mistake or I should just leave it. Because when this mistake will happen, the repercussion of action, when they will start, when this, you see how Nigeria is now, the state that we are in is because of our negligence. We Nigerians, we don't care. Anybody can just troop in. We don't care. We won't ask you where are you from. We will move on. But you see, Boko Haram, killings, abduction, kidnapping, bombing. Do you want that for your citizen here in Ghana? Do you want that if they start this thing in Ghana now? Ghanaians don't have anywhere to run to. But the foreign nationals, for instance, if tomorrow they start kidnapping, it's growing rapidly, they start killing, massive killing. The foreign nationals living in your country, they will carry their belongings, their property, they will carry their bag, necessary thing that they can carry, they will go back to their country. Because of what? Your action. So, we think, this is just my own message, Joe. I'm a poor boy. Whether you accept it, whether some Ghanaians will tackle me, but no problem. But what I'm saying is that Ghana is for Ghanaians. Don't say because of Ghana is motherland, is welcoming people and they should come in, Majority of the people that will be coming in, bad people will be among. And that bad people, who will they be affecting? They will be affecting some Ghanaians. They will be attacking Ghanaians. You see? That's it. Thank you.
For this life, it gets way where they go to advise you for house. You know what? Yeah. Okay. You go to do mistake for house. Relatives go to try to advise you for house. You know what? Listen. Now, people go to advise you for public. Now, people go to advise you for public domain. Now, foreigners are now advising you. Jesus Christ. Foreigners are now advising you. Always free border, free Africa, Father Christmas, Father of this thing. Ghana does not belong to one person. So sometimes our politicians don't sit down there and start taking decisions. Some decision will affect the country. That's what he's saying. Change. Must it always be like that? If you people have satisfied, you have your money and you have your securities. The poor people of the nation, we don't have such securities. You people have. Okay. We don't have the opportunities. You guys have, because you guys are politicians. Do you want private investigators, private editors who audit you people? Okay. Now you guys hold clean money. We beg you. Okay. We beg you, with all due respect. We beg you. Don't allow terrorists, kidnappers, enter this country. That's what we are telling you. Now foreigners are advising you guys. He's a foreigner. He's a Nigerian. He is advising. Since we guys, they talk You people think say we be nonsense, we be nobody because none of our families are politicians, so we don't eat politics money. So you people don't care about us. Now, poor men from Nigeria are telling you people that no, enough is enough. Some good are not good to do. Anyway, I go by the name the Nyash president, and I still remain your number one favorite president all over the world. Still, we say power to the Rangers. One them. For my life, I've never heard a president, a minister being kidnapped in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen. So, as they have sufficient securities, you the poor masses, you don't. All right, I went to a wife.
Everybody should move to their country and fix their country. Okay. Do you understand that? I share with South Africans, but I don't condone with with, that kind of beatings and murders and that kind of stuff. But I am interested in every African should remain in his or her country and fix it. South Africans should go to their country. Nigerians should go to their country. Kenyans should go to their country. Everybody should remain in their countries. Fix your country. If you are moving to any other country, you are going for holidays. It's mere stupidity to contribute money to generations to build scattered church buildings. Actually, for nothing but unproductive noise making. Are you Jimmy?
So is it fair on the Europeans also say all Ghanaians within the European countries?
In Europe or whatever, because of greener pasture that most of them migrated and went there. But if they have contributed money to especially scattered industries, who go there? There'll be more jobs. People would be living good. Now go to the streets right away. Look at how people are selling on the streets. All these people have contributed money to especially scattered churches buildings. They are struggling with their children. Look at the rain. Where would they even get a place to sleep? Churches buildings are locked up. They are locked up. African, we are fools. We are idiots.
Well, your friend, the young president. The number one young president in the whole world. No any country. People
everywhere.